Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This is Tony Pollard. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Check 55 to Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Mike 55.
Prescott looks to throw on first. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
That QB's trash. Let's go. 55.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be second down.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play, nerves come into play, and despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
The ball carrier.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. 17, 47. 17. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On third down, it's Prescott. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
2nd down and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
17's Mike. Mike 17. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Prescott from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mike. And it's third down.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
And again, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destiny. cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up in the
Haskins in the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
The ball carried by
no doubt
4.
about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter.
A gain of a
but
yard.
that means your defensive
Brings up
ends, your
2nd
outside
and
linebackers,
9.
the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Here's Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Washington first down.
Check. Fresno. He's crap. He's checking crap. Switch.
They run the counter now on 1st down. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
By number 4.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
Under 10. Check.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
The running back.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
It's just me and you.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Let's go, 37's the Mike 37. Woo-hoo. Check 50.
They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Haskins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. On EA Sports. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now a handoff looking right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards the pickup, 1st down Washington. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Washington.
as they run the counter play. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
For the running
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
To Terry McLaurin.
First down, Washington. Haskins fighting McLaurin.
Washington.
Ready, 55, Mike 55. Watch the run, watch the run. Patch it, patch it. Zip it, check 31.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Mike 17, Mike 17. Army, Army. Army, Army. They were going to 53. Joker, Joker.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Under crush, under crush, under crush.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On the set. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Oh, here we go. Oh. Mike, go. Check 55.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes this Washington 14. Cowboys nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Watch the twist.
To throw is Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on now, let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards the pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Washington.
And they give this time to the tailback. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Number 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
The running back.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Let's go now. Come on, D. 36, 36. Check 99. Watch twist.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
A toss play to the
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
A toss play to the
now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And it's 3rd down.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
Bryce Love, as the first half is winding down. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
2 yards.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Final play of the half. Prescott letting one fly deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire half.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
And the Washington first
now a
down.
handoff here to his running back. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Carried by
just
4.
what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 40-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a handoff looking right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Crunch time, defense. 55 is mine, guys, 55. Push him back. Push him back. Check, 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 check.
They run the counter now on first down. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Now they try the right side here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the route is on. It's 24-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It's caught inside the 25. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
First down, Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, and this is caught. It's Cooper, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a first down. Throwing, Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. C.D. Lamb, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I feel like we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for two, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. Two-point try fails. Haskins in the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You got tight. You got tight right there. 25, check 25, check 25.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now a handoff looking right. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Washington.
All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Go. Kill. Go. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Now they try the right side here. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You've got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Watch the screen. Pass. And we go 30 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Pickup brings up second down.
To throw again on second down. Haskins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion. They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
7-yard attempt.
Bailey's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That's good.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
17's Mike.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
And 10.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Come on, D. Mike's 54. Mike. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why ain't
Now Prescott. Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 34-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
34-yard line.
In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. Prescott yet again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 for the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 39-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Shift.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete.
Haskins
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
A gain of 7 and a Washington first down.
Haskins going to try to throw it. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him.
Haskins
a good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Haskins going to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Play action. Haskins. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 33. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
They go play action now. Haskins powers through. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
3rd down.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Haskins. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 18. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
On the play. And a Washington first down.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete to
Tyrell Williams.
Touchdown,
his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Washington will
and now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Washington 35, Cowboys 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
By Washington.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Washington.
On the end around, here comes Williams. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line. Today's final.
So it's Washington getting the victory here, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for Washington, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.